Hello, friends. This is Sapna Sharma, and today I would brief you about the data warehouse. Data warehouse plays a very important role in the current digital world. Why we require a data warehouse? First, we should know it. As we know, in today's world, a lot of data is being generated every day. So, in order to store that particular data, in order to collect that particular data, and to manage out properly, we require the data warehouse. Now we come to the definition. What definition tells? Definition tells it not only collect the data but it also manage the data from the different sources from where it is coming. Next point it tells ki like it connect from one personality to another personality. So it is nothing but a connectivity medium through which we come to know individual's personality and behavior. Secondly, it plays a very important role in the business which are totally dependent upon the data. Next important point, like it totally rely on the heterogeneous sources. What are these heterogeneous sources? Like from different ways we are able to collect the data. We'll give you the best example of this. Okay, like for example, you people use social media, social websites in order to connect with other people. You just create a lot of activities like uploading the images, then creating some videos and uploading them, creating some interactivity or some kind of like activities you people are performing and you make it public. So, what those social media do actually, those websites do, they collect your information, and by that information, they come to know what type of personality you are holding. Now, let us move to the next part. This is the pictorial information about how my data warehouse is connected with my data source. So, as we can see over here, here are my different data sources like data source A, B, and C. These all three would be connected with your ETL. Now, what is this ETL? It is an extraction, transform, load tool. It's like first ETL stand for stand for extraction, T stands for transform, and L stands for your load. So first we extract the data from the data source, then we transform that data into an appropriate format, and later on we load it into the like you can say about the storage houses and all where we would be storing the whole data and where we are storing that or loading that particular data into the data warehouse. So data warehouse is having the combination of two different type of data, current and the previous one. Now let us move to the next slide, how it works actually. So in this the data is actually flowing from one position to another position. How it is flowing? Like the transactional systems means what? First of all, we should know that this transactional systems comes over here. The transactional system means they are the system which actually work on day to day operations and all. It's like they are doing every day different type of operations, they collect the information, but they don't have that efficient storage houses to store that much kind of like data. So ultimately, what is happening? The whole day transactional system is working. They're collecting the data and they are just loading the whole data into your data warehouse. Okay. Another relational database also do the same thing because transactional system or the relational databases are those type of like systems which actually holds the data but they don't have the capability of storing the much more data. Now, if you talk about the data format, like we are collecting the data, we are flowing the data, but how the data is flow? It can be into the structured format. For example, I collected some survey data. So I would be putting it into the table format, like the name, the age, or the gender, or the phone number, like that. So the at means like the name would be having all the name details. The phone number would be having only the phone number details and all. Semi structures means partial. It can be the combination of both. Like structured data also and unstructured data also, means raw data and the transformed data, and the last one is your unstructured data, means it is a raw data which is not properly formatized, or also it's just coming like a garbage. We need to do the extraction part out of it. Now, who all need this data warehouse exactly? So, data warehouse is being used by the upper level management. As we all know that organization is consist of three level: lower level, middle level, and the upper level. Lower level means like people are those who are making the things to work out, just like your developers and all. If I give the example of an IT world, middle level means what? The managers who actually hold these developers, and the topmost level is known as the management level, the CEOs and all. So those would be using this data warehouse in order to make the decision, in order to make a systematic approach for your particular data. Secondly, it make the things very fast and simple into accessible, means easily you would be able to understand what this thing is exactly telling us without having any problem. It make the data not only static, but it makes the data into the customization format, the data which is changing, the data which is transforming continuously as per the requirements. And the most important thing, it generate the reports, it generate the grids, tables like, and it generate the charts. All those things would be giving us information in the appropriate format. Now, where to use them? Which are the sectors which actually tell us, okay, like we should use this with data warehouse? Airlines, very biggest example. By that, by data warehouse information, we will come to know how many people are traveling every day. What is the scope of this particular airlines to, whether it's going up or whether it's going down. What type of things we need to, change in our airlines and all. Banking sectors, they would be having your whole previous current transaction information, how active you are. Healthcare department, they're having the huge files, the huge data collections and all. Public sectors are also using, public sector means governmental sectors are also using. In fact, public sector is having the huge amount of data. Private must be not having that much, but public sector actually they need that much data. Telecommunication, and they literally need it in order to promote their activities, or in order to promote any kind of like, vouchers they're making out, or any like coupons, or any kind of like schemes and all. So these are the few means like sector which I have mentioned, as there are many more. I hope this is the manner how data warehouses playing a very important role in today's world scenario. And I hope this particular PPT would help you out in order to just know what is data warehouse, why we people are using, and where the data warehouse is actually being used. Thank you so very much for listening me. I would give you more information about data warehouse into detail into the next lecture. Thank you so very much.